Hola, welcome to episode 32 of Paul Plays in Portugal. Hope you're having a good day and looking forward to today's episode. We're taking on the mighty Barcelona. I even have a Barcelona scarf here because, yeah, I think I've explained that story before. My auntie sent it to me. I've just realised there's a t-shirt on the back of my chair. Didn't know that was there. Anyway, yes, my auntie from Spain sent me a Barcelona scarf when I was 7, so I've liked them ever since. So yeah, it's a privilege to take them on with Portimonense. But first of all, I'm determined to score a goal for you. We have to score a goal. We're taking on Pacos de Ferreira just to try and score some goals because you haven't seen me score for ages. And we did win the last game against Boa Vista, which does mean we are top of the table. 2 points clear of Benfica. They've played their game in hand. Porto down in 3rd, Sporting in 4th. I forgot to show you the season preview. It's changed again. Last time I checked, we were 4th favourites. Now we're 5th favourites, despite actually improving since the last time I checked. But there we go. We are expected to finish below Braga, according to that. I think that's probably changed since the end of the transfer window, in fact. But we are going strong. We've only lost 1 game this season in the league and 1 game in the Champions League. In the last match, we beat Boa Vista 2-0 thanks to goals from Lopez and Nakajima. Stanley playing on the right-hand side because Wellington was injured. And he got an assist. And good to see Nakajima get his first goal of the season as well. It's really good. I played Palmer Brown against Boa Vista and he put in a fantastic performance. 7.8 from him. So Vinicius, he's back on the bench. He just doesn't seem to be able to perform. Against Roma, he's a bit susceptible at the back. I know overall we played quite well, but yeah, since coming back, I don't know if he's kept a clean sheet, to be honest, in his few performances for us. Or maybe against Belenenses he did, to be fair, but was poor against Benfica, 6.4 against. That was his first match. In fact, he's only played 2 matches, I think. I might be wrong. 3 matches, sorry. But overall, not really been his year, has it? So Palmer Brown is back alongside Posignolo. We're sticking with Georgian and Luciano. I'm still not exactly happy with the fullbacks. Maybe I need to change them tactically. Wellington's back from injury. Nakajima's on the left. And David Silva's still playing because Lamas played 1 game and got injured. So he's out again for a few weeks, which is really frustrating. So Ivanic back in central midfield. Let's get on with this. Let's score a few goals. Let's beat Pacos de Ferreira, who are they've just been promoted. And we should be beating them. We really should. There's no excuse. And I've put out a strong team. I know we've got Barcelona in midweek, but to be honest, whoever I put out against Barcelona is not going to be good enough anyway. So I'm focusing on the league, although for you guys, I'm focusing on the Champions League. So, but we're not going to get through. So I think against Salzburg, we will really try and go for the win. It would be nice to have a European adventure. If we finish 3rd, we'll drop into the Europa League, of course, into the knockout stages. Knockout stages aren't quite as horrible as the Europa League group stages. First highlight of the game then. Here they come, but Ivanic does well to win it back. Now Wellington, who had a poor game against Roma, missed that glorious opportunity. Lopez missed a glorious opportunity as well. And he's hit the post. Took it wide and hit the post. Nakajima, free kick. He scores! We finally scored! Thank goodness for that. 2 minutes in as well. Didn't take long. See, I can still score. And Nakajima, did he hit that under the wall? He hit it through the wall, not quite under the wall. That would have been sexy, but unfortunately, it wasn't quite that good. It went through the wall, deflected off the wall, and went into the back of the net. But it's still a goal at the end of the day. That's all that matters. Here comes Barnes and Luciano. What was that? And it's 1-1. Jonathan scores after I don't really understand what happened on the right hand side. I need to analyse this. Did Luciano give the ball away? Apparently Lecomte is at fault, but I don't really think it was his fault. Look at this. Luciano, oh no, because he won it and then Barnes hit it and then Lecomte, he just stood there. Ferreira, our backup, is looking to get back in at the number 1 spot. Well, at least we've scored. But we need to be winning this. Here we go, Luciano, 20 minutes in. David Silva finds Ivanic. Ivanic plays it through. Nakajima's injured. That's annoying. Another injury. We're getting so many injuries. Really frustrating. Here come Pacos de Ferreira. Controlling the ball far too easily here. Come on, lads, win it back. Oh, Georgian does. He does well, but it's headed away. But Marcel picks up. David Silva now coming forwards. Look at him go. Oh, it's found Lopez. Wellington. Lopez scores. 2-1. A second goal today. I'm going to take Nakajima off now. What sort of injury has he got? Foot injury. Yeah, we should bring him off for that. I'm going to throw on... We're going to throw on Nani. David Silva and Nani on the pitch at the same time. We won't have much pace down that side. Wellington, of course, is pacey. So we've got the pace down the right-hand side. But here comes Pagos de Ferreira again. Our defence is not great today, is it? Perhaps... oh, no. Oh, it's over. We escape. Lecompte's looking very nervous. Palmer Brown's looking nervous. Luciano's looking very nervous. Ivanic's looking nervous. That's not what we want against this sort of opposition. We need to be confident on the ball. Confident in ourselves that we can get a win. But here they come again. Posignolo can't win that. Jota finds... Oh no. It's a good save this time by Lecomte, but we are just not looking comfortable whatsoever at the back. Corner whipped in. Good header away by Palmer Brown that time. Gets up for the head as well. But here they come. Still looking dangerous, but it's cleared away. Lopez can't get on the end of that. I'll be honest, I think they've been the better team. They're unfortunate to be 2-1 down. And at half time, I'm going to say, don't get complacent, which has stressed out Lecomte, but, you know, that's not great, is it? We're not playing very well at all. We really aren't. I'm not really entirely sure why, but I'm just relieved that we've managed to score today. That's all I'm... Oh, look at that. Look how nervous my players are. It's ridiculous. Oh, I don't have Fernando on the bench. I'm going to bring Fernando Silva, the other Fernando, on at left back for Luciano. Okay, I've just brought Pedro Saro on for David Silva, playing him as a ball in the midfield, just add a bit more steel. But look at that. They're all incredibly nervous. I don't really know what to say. What should I say? Calm down? Is that a bit patronising? I don't know what all these do. Tighten up? I don't know. Can we hold on? Can we win this now? Marcel! That's just going to ease the nerves completely. Great goal from Marcel. Nani with the assist. 3-1. Thank goodness for that. Don't know what is wrong with the players today. But this is a lovely goal. They're not marking on the edge of the box though. Look at that awful defending. And Marcel just slams it home. Well, we get the win. And most importantly, we score 3 goals. And your belief in me hopefully has risen a bit. We're going to the Barcelona game with a little bit of confidence. Hopefully they're not looking too nervous still. They're still nervous. I'm just going to passionately say I'm very happy. And that will give them a boost ahead of the Barcelona fixture. This is the big one then. Barcelona kind of at home. We're not actually playing in our stadium, but we're playing in Portugal. Oh, I'm looking forward to this in a strange way. And it could be a mutilation. We might lose 8-0 or something. But at the same time, I'm looking forward to taking on Messi. I know he's a bit older now. We're 4 seasons in. But still looking forward to it. And I hope we put up some sort of fight. Barcelona's defence historically not the greatest. It's not necessarily... They're good. It's not necessarily their strong point. But look at that. It's quite different looking. They've still got PK, but they've got Azpilicueta playing right back. This chap, bit of a wonder kid on the game. 22 caps for Holland now. And at left back, Digne. Busquets still playing. Rakitic still playing. They've got Emre Can, Messi, Suarez on the left, and Felipe Anderson up front, another Brazilian international. So it's a good looking... Any team with Messi, you know, you could just pick 10 random people from the street, put them alongside Messi, and you'd still have a chance at winning, wouldn't you? Messi's just the difference maker. Anyhow, I'm going to calmly say I want you to pick up where you left off, which is wishful thinking. Messi's only got 81% fitness though, so that could be in our hands. I'm still going attacking. We played well against Roma. We didn't concede any clear-cut chances. I know Barcelona's a different kettle of fish, but such a strange saying, isn't it? But yeah, I feel like we can create chances against anyone, apart from Benfica. But everyone else we can. And Barcelona quite open, I think. Oh, look, Georgian intercepting that from Chan. Now David Silva playing against fellow Spaniards. Here's Lopez round the back. See, we've created a chance already. And Lopez has scored against Barcelona inside 2 minutes. It's a big old lump up the pitch. But we have scored against Barcelona. 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 What a brilliant goal from Lopez. It was a long lump from Palmer Brown, but lovely stuff. And he finishes it this time. And ter Stegen can't keep it out. That is unbelievable. We might go on and lose 6-1 now, but I can say we scored against Barcelona. And that is sensational. Roma have taken the lead. Oh dear, Georgian. Really? We actually had a chance. But 13 minutes in, we're down to 10 men. Well, I'll try and remain positive. We scored against Barcelona. But Georgian on loan from PSG, you've let me down there, my friend. I'm going to sacrifice David Silva. It's lucky I put Fernando on the bench, isn't it, really? And we're going to have to hope for the best now, aren't we? Going to go standard. We're still going to play direct football and, knock it over the top, basically. But we're up against it now. One less player. And it's a corner to Barcelona. Can they equalise straight away after getting the man advantage? It's crossed in. And, good goalkeeping from Lecomte. And he's knocked it up the pitch. Wellington does really well. Ivanic, Lopez, Wellington, run at them. You know you can dribble past players. He's still... Look at him go. Oh, it's back to Fernando. We've kept possession nicely here. Ivanic. Lovely ball into Wellington. Crosses it in. Lopez can't win it, though. And, unfortunately... They cleared it, and now look, we're open. Where's Fernando? Felipe Anderson. Oh, well over. That was their first shot of the game. Yeah, so we're getting seriously overrun in midfield because we've got one less player in there. It's another corner. Marcel heads away this time, but there's no one closing down. Get out there, guys. Come on. Yeah, that's still in possession. Rakitic crosses it in. Luciano heads it away briefly. Messi now can work his magic. It's not back to Emre Can. Get in their faces, guys. Come on. Get in their faces. Rakitic. This is dangerous. It's wide from Suarez. He must be getting on a bit as well. They've got a bit of an old team, I must say. And Suarez has just picked up an injury. Palmer Brown knocks it up the pitch. Here's Lopez. Run at them. Use your young Argentinian legs. Here he goes. That's a dreadful effort, but there was no one there in support, so I don't really blame him for having a go. And at half-time... Miraculously, we are 1-0 up. They've subbed off Suarez. How is this happening? I don't know. We're down to 10 men, for goodness sake. Just keep it up, guys. What do I do? Do we bring Wellington back? And he can't play back there, actually. He literally can't play in midfield. He has to play as a winger. I'm going to play defensive fullbacks. They're just not going to get forwards now. I think that's what we need to do. Okay, first highlight of the second half. They've only had one clear-cut chance. I can't actually remember what that was. Here they come though. They've made another sub, and that's an awful shot. We're restricting them to long efforts here. Oh, they've brought on Dembele. Well, he's relatively young. I suppose he's, how old is he now? 23. Here they come. How have we got to this stage? I don't know. 66 minutes in. Will they score here? They're overloading the right-hand side here. Felipe Anderson, great tackle by Nakajima, but he's only briefly won that. And now, here they come. This looks dangerous. It's a goal finally. Dembele, the sub, does score. It's 1-1, but what an achievement to hold them out for 67 minutes. Especially with 10 men, remember, since the 13th minute. Quite remarkable, really. Nakajima, I think we'll bring him off. We're going to throw on Stanley. He works hard, doesn't he? Play him as an inside forward on that left-hand side. In fact, we could. I'm going for it here. Rui Costa and Stanley. Yeah. 10 minutes to go. Just trying to decide what to do next. Should I just go pump it into the box? Go route Ron or something? Maybe put Stanley up front. But here's Dembele. 2-1. He's come on and changed the game. I can't be too disappointed, can I? We've done remarkably well. We scored early on. We went down to 10 men and we've held them out for such a long time. We've been unlucky really, haven't we? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the 3 up front, which is a bit crazy, I know, but we might as well go for it. Stanley up front as the target man. Costa can play as a poacher and Lopez as a trequartista. This is a ridiculous formation. But we're just going to lump it up there. Pump into box, go route 1. Hit early crosses. Yeah, play these on support. It's not going to happen, but Barcelona have only scored twice against us and we went down to 10 men. I was expecting to be thrashed 8-0 with 11 men on the pitch. So it really is a stunning achievement from us. I'm really proud of the guys. It is our second loss in 2 games in the Champions League, but Salzburg is next. That's the next episode. And we can beat them, I think. If we can get this sort of result against Barcelona, we have every chance of beating Salzburg, I believe, twice in both games. And then maybe we can grab 3rd place. But I'm really proud of them today. We held our own. Lopez was fantastic, especially in that 2nd minute where he scored. Look at Messi, 6.4. Really struggled. I'm pleased with the performance. Really proud of them. We are bottom. Well, no, we're not bottom. We're 3rd in the table. So we are ahead of Salzburg. We've got them next, twice in a row. So episode 33, is that right? Episode 33. But wow, I'm enjoying the Champions League experience. We've managed to score 4 goals today as well, and one of them was against Barcelona. Well, anyway, go and celebrate. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you soon.